Hello again and welcome to Writing Words 1, where we will be including the letter X. The star reminds us that the X sound we listen for to write the letter X is at the end of the word fox. Our first word is fox. So let's think about the sounds we can hear. My teeth are at the back of my bottom lip for f. Then I can hear o, then x. So the letters that I'm going to write, f is F, O is O, X is X. Our next word, pretty similar, but we've changed the vowel, fix. My teeth are still at the back of my bottom lip. F, I, X. F is F, I is I, X is X. How about a name this time? Max. A, X. We need to think before we write the letter we need for the first sound, because it's a name. A capital M. A is A, X is X. Max. This time, mix. But it is an action, not a name. X. A lowercase m, I is I, X is X. And you will have noticed by now that we cross the X after we have finished the word. Our next word is Rex, which can be another name. X. So a capital R for the sound R. E is E, X is X. We have fox, fix, max, mix and Rex. Let's see which words we're going to write on the next page. Our first one is next. N, E, X, T. N is N, E is E, X is X, and T is T. Now, if you were printing and not joining your letters, you wouldn't be waiting for the word to finish. You would finish the letter X as you were going along. The next word is pretty similar. Text. T, E, X, T. This time we will have 3 letters to cross. T is T, E is E, X is X, T is T. And you can see that when we've finished crossing those 3 letters, it looks just right for the word text, but it can seem a little bit odd when you're writing. Next word is flex. L, X. Another word for an electric cable. F is F, L is L, E is E, and X is X. And this is a good point to say that if you would rather finish writing your letter X, even if it has got a letter after it, like the letter T, then you can. You don't have to join the bottom of the X to the next letter if you would rather not. Our next word is flux, a situation that keeps changing, like the time that you're going to meet up with your pals. Flux. L, A, X. F is F. L is L, A is U, and X is X. And our next word is pretty similar. Crux. K, R, A, X. The important bit. The crux of the matter. K is C, R is R, A is U, X is X. And the last one on this page is a name, a surname, Knox. And we can hear N, O, X. But there is a K at the beginning that we can't hear. Knox might be your spelling language. K is K, a capital because it's a name. N is N, O is O, X is X. And we say Knox. We have our suffixes, including the one that we introduced in the last lesson. But we also have to think about the sound that we say. Here we have the word box. X. The sound at the end is another one of the hissing sounds. So instead of suffix s, we have suffix es. Suffix s, we use it for when there is more than one. We also use it for an action that somebody else does. And our first word is box. So we could have lots of boxes, or we could be talking about somebody who boxes. The rest of the sentence would give us a clue for that, but for the spelling, it will be the same. Es, because it comes after a hissing sound. B, is B. O is O. X is X. And then we add suffix ES. Boxes. Let's try foxes, because there is more than one. Fox. F is F. O is O. X is X. And I've added ES. If you had somebody coming round to your home to mend something that was broken, what would you say? He or she fixes. Did you say it before me? Well done. Fix is our starter word, and we add ES again. Fixes. All because of that hissing sound from X. Mixes. That's our last word on this line. Gran mixes all the ingredients together to make a cake. Starter word, mix, and then suffix ES. Mixes. But we have other suffixes to think about. So this time we will add suffix ED to box. They boxed in the gym. What sound do we have for suffix ED in this word? Boxed. It can be a bit confusing, that suffix, because it does have 3 different sounds. You could be saying, they are boxing. So let's add that suffix. There we go. Cross the X and dot the I when we've finished. And this time we will add suffix ER. I think the word that we will choose is mixer. A machine to do the mixing. Mix. And our dotting and crossing. The last one, instead of fixes, we will have fixing. Starter word. Then we add the suffix and go along to dot the I, cross the X and dot the I that's after it. We have X in the middle of 2 letter I's. Let's have another look at some of those suffixes using the letters. We have made a letter X, and you can see it here. So our alphabet is complete. We could sing a different alphabet song. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. Now we'll get started on our word, and I think we'll go back to box. I need the letter B for the sound B, the letter O for the sound O, the letter X for the sound X, and we have more than one box, or it's an action. I need E and S. Or maybe I'm writing about a boxer. So I put the S away and get the letter R for suffix ER. Maybe I'll then put them both away and put in suffix ing. ING. Now, you can continue using your letters to make the words that you have been writing and think about which suffix you will use next. Thank you for joining me.